No, obviously I find this thing delicious, but you're telling me it has how much protein and how few calories and 0 grams of sugar? That is outrageous. Okay, let's just cut to the chase. I'm talking about the new David bar, and I'm going to show you the macros, and the macros alone should convince you to try this thing because they are unlike anything I've ever seen. And by the way, these things taste amazing. I'm going to talk about that in a bit. They're my first or second best tasting bar. More about that in a sec, but let's look here at 28 grams of protein in only 150 calories. That other bar that I might mention, only 20 grams of protein in over 200 calories. Let's go back to the macros. If you care about fat, it's important to see only 2 grams of fat. If you care about carbs, only 14 grams of carbs with no added sugar, 2 grams of fiber. And if you're smart about carbs, you might go, wait, how can there be 14 grams of carbs, but I'm only seeing 2 grams of fiber and no other carbs? That's because look at that bottom there. 2 grams of fiber, 3 grams of glycerin, 7 grams of allulose, which is actually really good for you, but doesn't count as a carb that, does anything to your blood sugar. So the macros alone should convince you to take a gander at these and try them out. If you want to do that, here's an affiliate link, davidprotein.com/Xero, Xero. When you go there, you will get free shipping on every order. If you do a subscription, 10% off. And if you do a subscription, your first subscription order, you get a free case, a sample case to try all the different flavors. And I'll talk about those in just a second. I'm Steven Sashen. I'm a lifelong athlete. I'm currently a Masters All-American sprinter. Actually, I have been for the last 15 years. I'm a former All-American gymnast. I also happen to be the co-founder and chief barefoot officer here at Xero Shoes. I've been dealing with athletes and athletics my whole life, and therefore nutrition as well. And a couple of weeks ago, my friend Dr. Peter Attia said, I am the new science advisor for this incredible protein bar company. You've got to check these out. And they sent me a case, and I love these. I have 1 or 2 a day because at 20 great grams of protein per bar, if I have 2 of these, because I'm crazy busy and sometimes that's my lunch, I love doing that. It fills me up. And also that's 56 grams of protein. Now, according to Peter, you should be having close to, 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight. So for me, that would be about between 120, 145 pounds, 145 grams worth of protein. So that 56 takes me, like almost halfway there to just that minimum amount that I should have. And I easily get that with my breakfast and my dinner and any other snack, plus or minus breakfast or dinner. You would get the same. So now let's talk about flavor and why I say it's one of my top 2. There's one other brand, I'm not actually going to mention them by name, that tastes like a candy bar. The taste is great, not on all their flavors, but on 1 or 2. But the macros, not nearly as good as this. Only 20 grams of protein and over 200 calories. And even that's better than most. So that's thing number 1. The second thing is that let's see which one. The fudge brownie flavor is my all-time favorite flavor of any protein bar I've ever had. The chocolate chip cookie dough is my second favorite. The cake batter I like it, but I don't love it. So that other brand, might edge above that. And then there's wait, where did I put it? Oh, there's also a blueberry flavor, which does have a nice fruity flavor, but I'm just not a fruity flavored kind of guy. Please no jokes about that. Oh, knock yourself out. I don't care. But more than just the flavor is the texture. Because when you have one of these bars, if they're grainy and unpleasant, I don't care how, it just doesn't work. The flavors are good. The textures are fun. This is the chocolate chip cookie dough. And look, actual chocolate chips and little crunchy bits that really add a lot to the experience of eating these. And there's like crunchy bits, and I think almost all of them. I don't remember. I don't have them all open right now. Suffice it to say, the flavor is great, the texture is great, the macros are unbeatable, and I can't think of anything more to say other than give them a shot because you'll find that dollar per value. These are better than anything I've ever seen, and I think anything you'll find as well. So again, go to davidprotein.com/Xero. Like I said before, you'll see free shipping on every order, 10% off if you get a subscription, and a free sample box if you subscribe as well. I can't wait to hear what happens when you try these. Throw comments in the comments. You know how that works. And of course, I can't help but say, if you want to try the most comfortable, most versatile shoes you've ever worn, Xero shoes, you can give that a whirl too. All right, be well.